Yes, may I help you?
No, thanks. Just looking.
I beg your pardon?
You don't remember me?
No, I don't.
I'm in the 9th grade. I used to be even shorter, but I grew out last summer. I had nothing else to do. Richard Topol.
Mrs. Lawrence.
Yes, I know. You've got a book overdue at the school library, Young Mozart by William Arthur Cole.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Call number 789.34 M934 Big C little O. I work at the school library.
I might have known. This is only 4 days overdue. They sent you for it?
Well, they didn't exactly send me. I kind of volunteered. I like to do things for people. I served the punch at the PTA night, you remember?
The punch?
You asked me if it was spiked. It wasn't. I mean, I thought of it. I'm just not that wild. Not yet, anyway. But I'm working at it. Well, I gotta go. You've got class, and I got gym.
I plan to renew that book. I can take it back myself.
Oh, no, that's okay. This way I'll be sure to see you again real soon. Like him? I'm a romantic. Most girls my age don't appreciate that.
Richard, I thought we cleared this thing up.
I said I'd take back the record collection. I didn't say I wouldn't give you other things. And candy? Actually, they're mentholated cough drops.
I'll pass, thank you. These flowers are very expensive, Richard.
Well, I'm a working man. Here's your library book. It's due in 2 weeks.
Thanks.
Got some pretty dress. Is it new? I've never seen it before.
My husband bought it for me.
I'm a bachelor.
I assumed that.
I mean, I'm not going with anyone. But I'm pro-marriage. You have a good marriage?
Richard, do you by any chance work for the school paper?
I'm sorry, I'm not nosy.
I see.
I just want to know what I'm up against. See you later. Hello?
Oh, hello, Richard. This is Mrs. Lawrence.
Kate, what a nice surprise.
Richard, you and I are going to have a talk.
Yeah, there's so many things I have to say to you.
That goes double. Could you come over to my house tonight after dinner around 7? Or is that too late?
No, that's perfect.
Your parents won't mind?
No, they'd be delighted. They'd even drive me.
Oh, good. Well, see you then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
This should take... Good evening, Richard. Come in. Well, you're looking,
Suave? Don't you think I look suave?
Come and sit down.
I saw a mannequin in a store window dressed just like me. It looked better on him, but I think I got more personality. I hope that doesn't sound conceited.
Could you please move over? I mean that way.
We alone?
Alone?
I mean, is your husband lurking about?
My husband doesn't lurk. He practices law. Right now, he's with a client.
Oh. Well, I hope he doesn't like champagne.
Why?
Because it'll be flat by the time he gets here.
Richard, you're 14 years old. How did you buy that?
I bribed the wino. They're really very nice people if you give them a chance. For the champagne.
You don't open champagne with a corkscrew.
Boy, older women sure can teach you a lot.
Richard, it's very kind of you paying me all this attention, but I'm a married woman. I'm far too old for all of this.
That doesn't matter. Kate, we were meant for each other. We both like the same things. Music, art, literature, cream cheese and jelly.
How did you know that?
Sometimes after school, I look in your garbage to see what you had for lunch.
Oh, what you have is a crush. It'll go away.
No, it won't. And neither will I. I'll follow you everywhere, Kate. Nothing, I mean nothing will keep me away.
Mom!
Except maybe your daughter. Until tomorrow, dear sweet Kate.
Richard.
Kate, your books aren't due for 12 days.
I know. I wanted to speak to you before I went to school. Would you come down?
If you don't mind, I kind of like being taller than you.
Richard.
I'm coming.
About last night.
I know. I'm sorry. I made such a fool of myself. I should have guessed you don't drink cheap champagne.
It wasn't just that, Richard.
You don't like me?
Of course I like you. Let's sit down. The problem is, I like you too much. But I'm old-fashioned. I can't just have a casual fling. I want commitment. I want marriage.
Marriage? I'm not old enough to get married.
Not in this country. We'll go to Mexico. And of course, we'll need money to get the divorce. You do have money, don't you?
No, not much. I just bought a 10-speed bike.
That's okay. We'll sell it.
How'll I get to school?
Oh, you'll have to give up school and go to work.
Do you work?
We couldn't live on my salary. I have children.
I'm gonna be a father.
And since there's bound to be a certain amount of scandal as a result of all this, of course, we'll have to move out of Pasadena.
You mean I have to leave my friends?
I am leaving my husband.
Kate, maybe we're rushing into this.
But I thought this is what you wanted.
Yeah, I thought so too. But what kind of job can I get with a 9th grade education? And I'd be younger than most of your kids. I'd send them to bed and they'd laugh in my face. And Kate, I can't promise I'll ever be taller than you.
Richard, what are you saying?
I'm saying maybe we should just be friends. I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you.
I'll get over it in time.
When you do, can I still stamp your books?
Of course.
Can you forgive me?
For everything. Except going through my garbage.
I won't forget you, Mrs. Lawrence.
I'm not likely to forget you either.